Hello, today we are going to be showing you how to make an omelet. You'll need a fork, 2 tablespoons of milk, a bowl, a spatula, 2 to 3 eggs, a pan, butter, any other condiments, but today we're using cheese to put in our omelet.
And okay, so this is what you're going to do when you first start. You are going to turn on the oven to about 4. You're going to let the pan sit there for about, not even a minute. You get the butter. You open up the butter.
By the way, it doesn't matter what type of butter you have.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. You get the spatula, it doesn't matter how much butter. Then you kind of put it in there.
Just like that.
Put the butter away. You can put down your spatula if you want to. And then, put the butter right back into the fridge. Now, your butter should melt very quickly. But it doesn't matter if it's melting slow like mine is kind of right now. Just kind of. Okay. So right now I'm moving it around. You can just let it melt in one place, but I like to move it around just so you get butter everywhere. So,
while that's melting, we'll get started on the eggs.
Yes, the eggs. Now, this is what you do with the eggs. You pour the milk inside the bowl. So just fill about 2 right there. Crack open the eggs. Like I said, it doesn't matter how many eggs you use, but I like to use 2. Grab your other egg. Crack it open. Get the other egg again.
Make sure you dispose of the shell.
Yeah, I'm going to throw those away later. And then you grab your fork and stir it around until you get a color that looks like this. I mean, it's not going to be perfect or anything, but now you can pour your eggs into whatever pan you're using. Like I said, it could be a big pan, little pan, or a medium-sized pan. It doesn't really matter. Now, you wait for that to boil. While you're waiting for that to boil, I like to wash with my fork because I don't really like using the same fork. Well, I mean I do, but I mean I don't like having it all messy when I eat my egg. Then what you do is you have to wait till the sides around, just around the sides, will actually start to come up a little bit and bubble. Be there in a second. Also, what I like to do is I like to have my cheese open just until you know,
we are using Happy Farms Colby Jack cheese.
It's a blend of shredded cheese and,
But you can use whatever cheese you would
any
like.
kind of cheese or any different condiments.
Like sausage, bacon, peppers,
I like
onions.
to have that handy just so then when the omelet is ready, all I have to do is grab it and put it in. Now, I really don't know why this is going so slow, so I'm going to turn up the heat to 5.
If the process is not going too fast, just turn up the heat.
Okay, so the eggs should be boiling soon. As you can see on the side, you can see little bubbles, but you should actually have it pretty big, like it's starting to go right now. Just like that. That is perfect. What you're going to do is you're going to grab your spatula and you just kind of gotta lift up that side and dump some of the raw egg in there. Lift up the side and dump some of the raw egg in there. Lift up another side, dump some of the raw egg in there. Just until you got all the raw egg.
You dump the raw egg in there by tilting the pan.
just until all the raw egg is kind of gone. You just keep doing this process.
And it will have lumps.
Alright, now, all my extra egg is almost gone. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the sides and kind of make sure they're not sticking or anything. Just to make sure. And then I look underneath to see if it's ready. Yep, it's perfectly ready actually. And this is what I do. I go through the side. Get the egg mostly on my spatula and I flip it. Now, that is what your omelet should look like. If you like it toasted more on the other side, then you can do however much you like. I like mine just like this, a little bit brown. But I mean, you might like yours black, you might like yours kind of eggy. But it doesn't matter as long as you flip it.
This is where it comes in handy to have your cheese open.
Yes, it does. This is where. Well, actually, no, not yet. I like to flip it one more time and then put the cheese in. But I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can put the cheese in right now. I like to just flip it one more time. Like right now is when I flip it again. See that? That is when I put the cheese in. Then you grab the cheese however much you want. How much do you want? Alright, so
today we're going to put about that much.
Yeah.
If you'd like your cheese to be melted, you can leave it in there for a little bit longer. Or if you like it still to have a little bit of hardness, just take it out right after you flip it.
Okay, now, do you like yours melted? I know I do. So, I'm going to keep this in here for about another minute, and I'm actually going to flip it. And it should look something like this, maybe different. It depends how you like your omelets.
Like if you like your cheese melted.
Okay, now I think this is just about done. I'm going to flip it one more time just to make sure. And it is. So, I turn off the oven to off. Until you hear that clicking noise, keep turning. Now, okay, my brother likes cheese, so he's going to be grabbing some cheese, which is very gross. Okay, now, if you put back the cheese and grab a plate, it depends where your plates are, it doesn't matter, but my plates are actually up here. You grab whatever plate you want.
Today we're using Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
And
you just grab it as if you were about to flip it and plop it on the plate.
About to flip it. Oop, well I did flip it. Just like you're about to flip it, like that. Move the pan over, flip it on. And that's your omelet. Now, this time I made this omelet for Samantha. I mean, you can make it for any family member or any friend or even for you.
Well, this is the complete omelet. Okay.
I hope you enjoyed.
Bye. Please like, subscribe, and comment.
Bye.